Hello everyone, this is Miss Robbins, and today we will be learning about adjectives. What is an adjective? An adjective is a word that describes a noun. Now remember, a noun is a person, place, thing, idea, or animal. An adjective can tell what kind or how many. An adjective is a word that describes a noun. Remember I said a noun is a person, place, thing, idea, or animal. Here are some examples of adjectives that we could use to describe this dog. Spotted, sweet, fast, good, silly. An adjective can tell what kind or how many. When we are referring to what kind, we could use adjectives such as big, hot, purple, golden, nice, helpful. When we are referring to how many, we could use adjectives such as 1, 5, many, few, some, or several. Adjectives after be. An adjective can follow the word it describes. It usually follows a form of the verb be. The girl is sleepy. The girl was 8 on her last birthday. They are smart. They were eager. Using a, an, and the. Use a before a singular noun that begins with a consonant sound. Use an before a singular noun that begins with a vowel sound. Use the before all plural nouns. Use the before any singular noun. Using a, an, and the. A pig, the pig. A ladybug, the ladybug. The giraffes. An alligator, the alligator. An eagle, the eagle. Those are all examples of using a, an, and the. Making comparisons. Add er to most adjectives to compare two things. Add est to most adjectives to compare 3 or more things. This elephant is smaller than that one. Elephants are the largest of all land animals. African elephants are bigger than Indian elephants. Elephants have the biggest ears of all. Those are examples of making comparisons. Comparing with more and most. Use more and most with adjectives of 2 or more syllables. Use more to compare 2 things. Use most to compare 3 or more things. So remember guys, when you're comparing 2 things, you would use more. When you're comparing more than 2 things, 3 or more things, you will use most. Comparing with more and most. Here are some examples. The Colosseum is one of the most extraordinary places I have visited. Rome was more interesting to visit than Paris. Paris was more crowded than Rome. The people in Germany were the most helpful. Comparing with good and bad. Tammy is a good student. Tiffany is a better student. Tanisha is the best student of all. Eugene is having a bad day. Fred is having a worse day. Malachi is having the worst day of all. Those are examples of comparing with good and bad. A quick review before we end. An adjective is a word that describes a noun. Remember, a noun is a person, place, thing, idea, or animal. An adjective can tell what kind or how many. Remember, when we're talking about what kind, we could describe it as something purple, something big, something small. When we're talking about how many, we could use a word, an adjective like one, few, several, 5. Use a before a singular noun that begins with a consonant sound. Use an before a singular noun that begins with a vowel sound. Use the before all plural sounds. Remember when we talked about a pig, the pig, an alligator, the alligator, the giraffes. Use the before any singular noun. An adjective can follow the word it describes. It usually follows a form of the verb be. Add er to most adjectives to compare two things. Add est to most adjectives to compare 3 or more things. Use more and most with adjectives of 2 or more syllables. Use more to compare 2 things. Now, who remembers when we use most? If you're thinking we use it when we compare 3 or more things, you're absolutely correct. This is the end of our presentation today. I hope you all learned a lot about adjectives today. This presentation was created by Miss Robbins. That's me. Have a great day, guys.